This is Corey.
This is Krista.
And we're Into the Wild with a Child. A lot of people have been asking us, why are you actually doing these things from our previous video that we posted? And we wanted to kind of give a little bit more information on what we're doing and why we're actually going into the wild with a child.
Yeah. And so, it's interesting because the whole RV life is a very new idea to us. I guess it's about a 4-week-old idea. But back in the day, even before we got married, when we were living in San Antonio, there's a saw in a next door neighbor's backyard. So
which is also part of the problem. We're living inside the city and in close proximity to people, so that will also give us the ability to get into the wild, away from these kind of things. So, but yeah, sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. But carry on with our ideas of like tiny living in our.
Yeah, so we've always wanted to live tiny, and I know I have for sure, and she's kind of been on the same page as me as well. Even back in the day, what was it, like 6 or 7?
It's been 7 years before we were married, so almost 8 years now.
8 years now before when we were actually planning to build a very small home.
We were debating on buying a house or building a tiny home.
Oh yeah, or even building the house we were going to build was going to be like 800 square foot, and the problem we were finding is nobody wanted to build it.
Right.
Builders were like, nope, we don't want to build anything that small. So worth our time. So they were like, okay, let's just build a tiny home, and then we had that has its own challenges as well.
Yeah, we really enjoy music and food, and it was hard for us to commit living far out of the city. And with that, with needing land for a tiny house, you also have to buy that land. And land, y'all, is not cheap.
No. Unless you're way the hell out in the boonies, and that's the problem.
Right.
We didn't want to be out in the boonies. Yeah. We wanted to be closer to civilization if we were going to be living in a home. So that was the other problem. It's like you have to build a tiny home, pay for it, unless you have somebody that has land already that's going to let you park on it.
And we do have family land, but not places where we want to live.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. We don't not be stuck.
Exactly. That's the problem too, is now that COVID has happened and everybody has the ability to work virtually, like one of our thoughts was, why stay stuck in one spot? Why stay in a home if you really have the ability to work anywhere in the world, to tell you the truth? But we'll just start in the United States. Let's start there, right?
Oh, whoa,
let's just get on a big old barge and just travel over to Europe, right?
No. So obviously I'm a massage therapist, and so my job is taking a big turn, and a lot of our motivation for traveling around where we're going to be going is going to actually be my family. I was born in California, raised, and I claim New Mexico as my home, and then I married a Texan. So, I actually, I've been here 11 years now, so I've been, Texas is my home, and anyway, so a lot of our motivation is to see my family, because we're all really spread out. I have family in Washington, California, New Mexico, Colorado, all over. Alabama.
Luckily, all my family lives in Texas.
All of his family lives in Texas.
Far,
But that's easy. We can just come visit. So really, that's a part of our motivation, and also with, the state of the United States and with coronavirus, a lot of my family can't travel, and a lot of my family are older, or my dad, he's military, and still actively teaching, so he cannot travel, and we haven't seen him in going on 9 months. So motivation is family. We've always wanted to live smaller, and we're really happy to shed all the stuff.
Right. That is the big thing, is actually realizing how much stuff you have to get rid of. Like, we have a whole bunch of stuff in our garage, and we still have a whole bunch of stuff in the house that we think we're going to keep that we probably can't. But that's for another video.
Yeah, that's we'll another, like, watching Krista try and figure out where all her books. And I've downsized so much. It's unreal. Anyways,
so the great thing is we have the ability to go ahead and do this now.
Yeah.
Believe me, I understand it's not conventional, but you know what? It's time to be unconventional. 2020 has shown us that, and that's what we really need to do.
Back to my massage therapy. So a lot of my family members and friends, since I've grown up all over the place, haven't actually been able to have a massage from me. so a lot of my family will be able to have body work by me, which is also really cool. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of see where it takes us. And Olive too. We've been homeschooling. She loves school. She's turning 4, but she just thrives on knowledge. So she's gonna get to see her family and learn so many things. And there's stuff that you and I would never be able to see.
Right,
like,
exactly.
when are we gonna be able to go see Yosemite?
And
like,
she's building her memories right now too. I mean, she's going to be turning 4, so by the time she's actually 6 is when she's going to start school. So another thing is we really don't enjoy being away from her, so it's going to give us the opportunity to really spend some quality time before she does go to school. So
yeah, she's our one and only. So
one and done, son.
One and done, our one and done. So yeah, that's for all of y'all who wanted to know more of our whys and just kind of our, not really our whys, but our motivation, I guess, is what everyone's been asking us. Like, what is behind it? What's our motivation? And that's it.
Yep.
It's always been there, and now's the time to act, and here we go. Why not?
Why not? All right, guys. Well, thanks. We'll see you again on the next one, okay?
Like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on our Instagram channels. Everything will be down in the bio below.
All the
Thank you.
things.